Hey, what is going on, you guys? Today I thought I would install one of these K&N Air Filter for my Yamaha R3. The reason why I'm installing this is not actually for any performance. I'm not really expecting any performance, and I don't really care if I get any performance, but it's actually for just the lifetime use of a filter. You can wash it, you can reuse it and put it back in. Plus the OE one, I wanted to change it out. So let's do a walkthrough on how to change this. It is really simple, so let's do it. So first off, what you're going to need is a Phillips head screwdriver. Nothing fancy, Phillips head screwdriver. You're also going to need a 4mm Allen key. You can do a T-bar handle, or you can actually use an Allen key or a Allen key with a socket. If you wish, you can use a light, and also a rag wouldn't go astray either. And obviously, don't forget the filter. So what do you actually get with the K&N Air Filter? Here's the part number here if you wish to actually order it yourself. It's YA-3215. If you want a Yamaha R3 air filter, that's the part number there. So what do you actually get with the K&N Air Filter? So let's open it up and have a look. Firstly, you actually get the filter itself. As you can tell, it is very small. It can fit in the palm of my hand. Tiny little filter, and it's going to set you back about $100. So set that aside. You get some brochure. I do not know if this is still covered by your manufacturer's warranty. I would have no idea, so you're putting it in at your own risk whether or not the manufacturer will still warrant it. But K&N do their own warranties as well, provided it's been maintained and stuff. There's the information about that there. And this is why you always buy products. You get a sticker to put wherever. You could put it on your bike, you could do whatever you with it, and you also get another one to put on your airbox, and that prevents the mechanics throwing it away when you're actually going for a service. So without further ado, guys, let's get into it. Firstly, you want to start off by grabbing your 4mm Allen key, undoing this bolt here, which is the one directly under the tank, that bolt there, and this bolt here. You do that by just undoing them like so. They're not super tight. Undo them, pull them out, set them aside, sit them somewhere where you're not going to lose them. Just undo this one here at the front, set the bolt off to the side. Now next, you just want to grab this panel. It will be on a few clips, so you have a clip that goes in there, couple of tabs that go up under the tank, and the rest is like a pin. So you pull it out and just pull that out like so. So you got the one pin here, one pin here, or a dowel, whatever you want to call it. One goes in there, one goes in there, and this little tab sits in there like so. Set that aside, make sure it doesn't get scratched. Now what you want to get into is this part here. This is your air box. So in here, if you want to get your light, you've got 1, 2, 3 screws. And you want to start by getting your Phillips head screwdriver and undo the bottom one down there first. Put your finger underneath it and make sure you don't drop the screw into the actual engine. You don't want to drop this and lose it. So there's the first one. Set that aside. Second one. Set that aside. Now remember how your airbox cover goes, and just slowly slide it out like so. You'll have these dowels which go towards the base, and that goes to the top. So that's how it comes out like so. Set that aside. In here is your air filter, and that just slides back out the way like so. I will keep this, I will hold on to the OE filter, but I'll just sit it aside, sit it over there for the time being. You also want to check too that it is the correct filter, that it is the correct size, things along those lines. If your manufacturer that you've got your air filter from, make sure that they don't ask you to add any foam to it or any extras prior to putting it in to the airbox, because they may require. The K&Ns are just a straight install. Make sure there's no dirt in the airbox. Now with reinstallation of the filter, these are the channels it sits in, so it slides up, but up the back there you will notice it has a lip. And what you'll need to do is ensure on your other filter, on your new filter, that this goes under the lip. So just this section here goes under the lip. The K&N air filters are pre-oiled, which is really good. They are super slimy. Now this is the point where you probably want your rag, and if you're installing the K&N air filter, you want the arrows pointing back towards you. So the filter slides in upside down like so, slides in like so. Make sure it slides all the way in and pushes under that lip. Ensure that it goes under that lip at the back. You just push it and you'll feel it push in under that lip. Now you just want to get your airbox cover. Ensure this part faces down like so, because that holds the filter in. Put the bottom in first, hold it in place like so while you start one of the screws. When you go to do the screw that's underneath here, make sure you support it and sort of just feel it in, and that's just lined up like so, and then just go around and nip them down. They don't have to be crazy tight, just tight enough that they won't come undone, and don't try not to round them out or crack the airbox in any way. You got to remember that these are plastic, so it's got a metal thread within the plastic, but you may do some damage. That's all lined up. That's all back in and lined up like so. Now you just want to find a spot to put your K&N sticker, which there will probably do. It'll sit perfect there. Sits on there like so. Now, before you put this last panel on, you want to start the bike. And just ensure that it's not making any noise up through the airbox. If they're not sealed properly, they will sound, they'll have a real deep note to them when you actually apply the throttle and not hit the kill switch. Once you've started it up, you're all happy with it, it's completely sealed, you got your sticker on. You don't have to put that sticker on, it just warns people if they go to pull it out not to throw it away if they don't know what they're actually dealing with. Now the last thing to do is just replace your panel here. Start at the back like so, get that front dowel lined up, that center dowel lined up like so, and just put that tab in there. Ensure that it's sitting correctly. Get your 2 bolts, do them up firm, don't over tighten them, they don't need to be super tight. Ensure that the panel's in, and you're all good to go. So this pretty much concludes my video on the installation of the K&N air filter. If you liked it, guys, give it a huge thumbs up, go ham on it. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them down in the comment section. I'm more than happy to try and help you guys out. Don't forget to join the ride, subscribe. I upload videos every single week. And till next time, guys. Peace.